As I said to you, we are going to continue with our vocabulary section. So together with me, please open your books at page 104 to 105. Okay, we are going to deal with 7b. So please, we are going to do this page and then into our second part, we are going to deal with page 105. So I want you to stop the recording and I want you to deal with exercise 1, 2, and 3, please. 1, 2, and 3. You know, it is just a revision of all what we have done up to now into 7a, into this one. Okay, just to show to yourself how many words do I know, which expression do I know, is something that I didn't understand well. So stop it, do it, let's check it. The health, yes, benefits of smiling include stress relief and a better immune, yes, system. So what to do the food? Of course, chewing food properly helps you to do what? To digest it. Enzymes in saliva help to absorb nutrients from food. Breathing how? Deeply helps you reduce stress. When you're calm, your heart rate slows down. What to do with the lies? Telling lies does what? Telling lies increase stress levels. Okay, so let's continue with exercise 2. It is too easy. Do you remember blood vessels?
Blood vessels, juicy tomatoes, heart disease, serious diseases, blood pressure, lung capacity, aging process, weight loss.
Okay, blood pressure, tensione, okay, blood pressure. And let's go to the next one, which is known, for example, as you can see into the sentence, we have A, B, C. So what does this shows to you? Okay, when do we use that? If you consume a lot of C, what kind? Vitamins. Vegetables and fruits are a rich source of what? Of antioxidants, which are substances that may prevent or delay some types of cell damage. Physical exercise stimulates what? Endorphin release and make us feel good. Do you remember? Endorphin, it is a chemical responsible for our mood, to make us feel happier or to make us feel better. Then are chemicals that organisms need to live and grow. Which one? Of course, nutrients, and eat your food too fast and your digestion will suffer. And your digestion, it means the process that it is done in our stomach. Okay, tretia eushimit, it is going to suffer. In order for you this to be easier, here we have some words. Improvement,
Bustle,
burst,
breathe deeply,
widely,
avoid, rich source, substance, prevent, delay, cell damage, stimulate,
to encourage,
chemical,
a substance made by a chemical process. Cell damage, a cell, dămtimi celides. All this one, I think so that you know. Okay, so let's continue now with our new lesson, and our topic vocabulary for this section, it is going to be food and drinks, of course, from the moment that we are making the 7th module, that it is about health. It is about health and food. We deal with how to live to 100, so this is very important. So here we have a plate that it shows
Mediterranean diet.
Our Mediterranean diet. Which of these products we consume monthly, weekly, and daily? Okay, so monthly,
red meat,
we should consume red meat. Weekly,
sweets, eggs, poultry, fish and seafood,
according to Mediterranean diet. And then we have
dairy products, olive oil, fruits, legumes and nuts, vegetables, bread, pasta, rice, couscous, other grains and potatoes.
From all these one, I think so that you will be asking what this means. Legume, a type of plant such as a pea or a bean plant. Poultry. Okay, birds such as chicken and ducks, which are used for their eggs and meat, mishi bar, as we said it. Okay, and I think so that all the other one are very known to you. So which category, as we said here, we have different categories of food that are included into our Mediterranean diet. Does each food drink belong to? Okay, so from all this one, I think so that something that you may not know are which can be lobster, the meat of an ocean animal that has a hard shell.
Prawn.
It is a small lobster. Okay. Then
trout,
a fish that lives in rivers and lakes.
Lettuce,
a vegetable with large leaves, marulia, and all the other one, I think so that you know it. A lobster, karkaletsidetit, okay, and prawn, it is a small lobster, okay. So red meat, I think so that it is only lamb and beef. Then we continue with poultry, chicken and turkey, ice cream, apple pie and cake with sweets, eggs, then tuna, lobster, salmon, prawns and trout, then bread, pasta, rice, couscous, bread, spaghetti, potatoes, legumes and nuts. We have only almonds, only olive oil. Into vegetables, we have broccoli, beetroot, repka, cabbage, lakar, tomatoes, cucumber, castravetsi, lettuce, marulia, onions and peas. And with fruits, we have grapes, olives, watermelon and cherries. What about dairy products? With dairy products, what do we consider dairy product?
Dairy product.
Okay, milk product, bulmeti, okay, butter, cheese and yogurt. It is too easy. So use the play to make sentences using the word in the help button, these words, okay, these words here. For example, here into your book you have, according to the Mediterranean diet, we can eat vegetables like broccoli, beetroot, cabbage, cucumber, lettuce, onions, and peas daily. Okay, so let's listen to the author here, what he has to say.
According to the Mediterranean diet, we can eat vegetables like broccoli, beetroot, cabbage, cucumber, lettuce, onions, and peas daily. According to the Mediterranean diet, we can eat dairy products like butter, cheese, and yogurt daily. We can also eat olive oil daily. We can eat fruit like grapes, olives, watermelon, and cherries daily too. According to the Mediterranean diet, we can eat red meat like lamb and beef monthly. According to the Mediterranean diet, we can eat sweets like ice cream, apple pie, and cake weekly. We can also eat poultry like chicken and turkey, and fish and seafood like tuna, lobster, salmon, prawns and trout weekly.
Okay, so this is according to the Mediterranean diet. So we had here, okay, so here we have some pictures of broccoli, eggs. This is prawn. Okay, lobster, I'm sorry, prawn, it is the small. Tuna, chicken, cheese, lamb, grapes, olive oil, olives, sorry, ice cream, butter, beetroot, apple pie, salmon, bread, prawns, these are prawns, yogurt, and all the other onions, okay, and beetroot here, okay. So let's continue with exercise 5. Listen to 3 people talking about their eating habits. We are going to listen to the eating habits, and I want you to choose one of these. So first, listen to the recording. I will play it only once, but you at home, you can play it twice or 3 times. I don't want you only to put A, B, C, D, or E, but I want you to justify your answer by saying something. For example, speaker 1, it is with B because he or she says this and this thing. Okay, so not just putting A or B. Let's continue with our recording.
Speaker 1.
I work in an office, and I used to eat as I was working. I wasn't really hungry, it was just a bad habit. Well, I started putting on a lot of weight, and I knew I had to do something about it. Nowadays, I still eat at my desk, but it's usually just a few nuts that I keep in my drawer. The good thing is that I've already lost 2 kilos.
Speaker 2. Well, the main problem in our diets is saturated fat. It mainly comes from animal products, and it's just not good for us. Nowadays, when I fry anything, I only use olive oil, nothing else. It's much healthier, and I even believe it tastes better. Breakfast is a slice of toast with a little honey spread on it, and it's absolutely delicious.
Speaker 3. I made the decision about 5 years ago. We saw a film in school about how chickens were raised for food. The conditions they lived in were awful. I actually felt ill while I was watching it. Anyway, since then, I haven't eaten or bought any meat. I prefer fish. It's tasty and healthy. We usually have it on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
So let's continue now with our exercise here, to our extra. So speaker 1, do you remember what she says? He said that he had stick up to not a healthy diet, but now he always keeps some almonds on hand for a snack. Okay, so
Nowadays, I still eat at my desk, but it's usually just a few nuts that I keep in my drawer.
okay, into the second one, speaker 2, she says that she never fries anything with butter or margarine, but only she make a greater use of olive oil.
Nowadays, when I fry anything, I only use olive oil, nothing else.
Okay, and now he consumes fish twice a week on Thursdays and Saturdays, because after he saw the bad condition that the poultry or the chickens were kept, he was feeling disgusting only at the side of it, and he never bought them again.
I prefer fish. It's tasty and healthy. We usually have it on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Okay, let's continue with speaking. Use the foods below and phrases in the language box to discuss your eating habits. So here we have the categories of food. Do you remember? Okay, so if you like, I'm going to ask you and you are going to answer with one of these. It is on your own decision what you are going to answer, because it is your preferences, what you like from this one and what you don't like, so it is subjective. So when you like something, you may answer with I absolutely love, for example, chicken. It's delicious, it's tasty, I can't get enough of eating ice cream because I love it. I can't stand onions. I hate onions, for example. I think that salmon or lobsters are disgusting. I really don't like the taste of, for example, cabbage or beetroot, for example.
Do you enjoy seafood?
No, not really. I don't like the taste of it. What about you?
Oh, I absolutely love prawns.
Okay, so I absolutely love prawns, she says. So you may give answers to these questions that I'm going to make. So do you enjoy, for example, fruits? And you may say that I absolutely love watermelon. What about you? Oh, I don't like watermelon so much, but I love cherries. For example, do you like eating dairy products? I highly enjoy eating cheese, white cheese, for example. What about you? I can't stand eating yogurt, and so on. You can make a lot of question like this and giving answers. When you love it or when you like it, look here the face. It means that yes, I want to do it. When you don't like it, see here the face. So I can't stand, I don't like the taste of, I think it is disgusting, and etc. So end of part 1. We are going to proceed with part 2.